Hello, I welcome you all to this wonderful question. This is Organic Chemistry ECZ 2024 exams from section C, question 3. The question is saying, Terylene and neon are two common examples of macromolecules. The word macromolecule means a large molecule. It is just the same as a polymer, because a polymer means a large molecule. And how is this formed? It is formed when you join small units which are called monomers. So when you join small monomers, you get to form a large molecule that is called a polymer or a macromolecule. It is just one and the same. The first question that is here, state the chemical names for terylene. The first question there, terylene. So you need to understand that the chemical name for terylene is what we get to call as a polyester. This is called a what? A polyester. So the chemical name is polyester. We move to the next one, nylon. What is the chemical name for nylon? These are called what? Polyamide. So the chemical name is polyamide. Just like that. This is how you get to answer such questions. Then we now go to this question that is here. They're telling us to say, by what process are terylene and nylon formed from their monomers? So you need to understand that these ones get to be formed by a process that we get to call what? Condensation polymerization. So it is called condensation polymerization. This is a process. So you just need to understand it like this. So it is formed from which process? Condensation polymerization. Then I will proceed and move to this question that is here. Identify the type of linkage found between monomer units in what? Terylene. Like I've told you, here we are saying that the chemical name for terylene is polyester. So when I say polyester, you need to understand that, okay, this thing is containing ester linkages because it is a polyester. So meaning the monomers are what? Esters. So here I'm just going to say what? Ester linkage. So that is the answer. I'm done with that. I proceed to this one that is here. This one is saying what? Nylon. Nylon polyamide, that's the chemical name. So gets to contain what? Amide linkages. So I just say amide what? Amide linkage. This is what I'm going to put there. So that is the what? That is the answer. I proceed now to this question that is here. Lipids and proteins are also examples of what? Macromolecules. The first question that is here, they're telling us to say, distinguish between terylene and lipids. So we want to distinguish, to give a difference between the two. So when you are giving a difference, I want you to understand, you start by terylene. So you understand that this terylene is a what? Terylene is a synthetic. So you need to understand that terylene is a what? Is a synthetic polymer. So you say terylene is a synthetic polymer. Wow, we've got a what? A protein. So when it comes to a protein, you need to understand that a protein is a what? A protein is a natural polymer. So that is a natural what? That is a natural polymer. So this is to tell you that these ones, they occur naturally. But when I say synthetic, meaning these are man-made what? These are man-made polymers. We go to the next question. Compare proteins and nylon. So we want to compare these two. How can we compare them? This is something that is so simple. So what you just need to do here, you just need to say, okay, so this was question A1, this is question number 2. So we want to compare them. How can we compare them? This is what you need to do. You say, when you talk about a protein, so let me say a protein, you discover that the proteins are what? The proteins, these ones are what we get to call what? I'm going to say, the question is saying we compare the proteins and the what? And the neurons. So you discover that the proteins, these are what we get to call what? These are called biopolymer. Have you seen? These are called what? Biopolymer. Something to do with natural means. So these are called biopolymer that are made of what? I'm going to say made of what? Made of amino acids. Made of amino acids. But when we go to nylon, when we go to a nylon, you discover that those ones are synthetic polymers. So those ones are what? Synthetic polymers that get to be made of what? Polyamide. So you say, okay, nylon. So when we move to a nylon like this, these nylons, these are what? Synthetic. You say, okay, these are synthetic polymers that are made of what? They are made of what? They are made of poly what? They get to be made with a polyamide. We are just talking about the same thing. We are just moving around the same circle. I guess you are able to understand this. You get to put them in a way that you understand them. You write them properly in an exam. So this is where we are going to end from. Don't forget to like this particular video. Don't forget to subscribe and share with your friends. I guess I'm preparing you for your exams and you are getting one or two things. For those of you that could like to join my online lessons, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me on this particular number. So this is my WhatsApp number. I'm here to help you get a distinction, not only in this particular subject, but also biology, mathematics, physics. So in Zambia, all levels like the old syllabus, this one, it is science that is comprising of 2. So you are doing O levels or A levels, I'm here to help you. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can WhatsApp me on this number. I help you in your studies. Thank you so much.